Hi guys, this is Raghav here from Headphone Zone. So one of the brands that I don't think is talked about very often here in India or as widely reviewed by the Indian audiophile community is Klipsch. What I have in my hand is the Klipsch T5 True Wireless Earbuds. I've been using Klipsch's earphones from 2012, 2013, the S3, the S4, the X11, some excellent IEMs. The T5 was their first true wireless earbud that was released a couple of years back, and you would be easily mistaken to think that this is a Zippo lighter case. It's not. It's a fabulous carry case for the T5. It's made entirely out of stainless steel and metal, and it looks gorgeous. This is heavy enough that it can really kill somebody if you throw it hard at their head, but at the same time, it's portable, convenient, and very safe. This wasn't a very popular earbud. It was excellent, very well built, but you found that because it's a first generation true wireless earbud, they're quite big, quite bulky, had a reasonable battery life, but they kept falling out of everyone's ears and there were a bunch of connectivity issues with it. But today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about its successor, the T5 Mark II, which I think is one of the best designed true wireless earbuds I've laid my hands on recently. The T5 Mark II, it comes in three different variants. The T5 Mark II regular version, which is in my hand, 20,000 rupees, gorgeous true wireless earbud. The T5 Mark II Sports Edition, slightly more expensive, or what I have with me right here, which is the flagship T5 Mark II Limited Edition, McLaren Edition. This has been jointly made along with the McLaren Formula One team, so you'll very often find Esteban Ocon and Carlos Sainz wearing this along with the rest of the F1 gang every race weekend. A little bit about these earbuds very briefly. They're very compact, fabulously well designed, a huge improvement over the first gen. One of the things that I think that they've done, which is very unique, is that rather than having the ear canal and the nozzle be at a 90-degree angle, this has a slight angle which allows you to really slip these earbuds into your ear very conveniently. They lock in place using this rubber wing that's on the earbuds. I've seen Bose popularize this with some of their earphones a couple of years back, and it's very nice to see that Klipsch has implemented it really well. Once on your ear, they lock in place very comfortable. It doesn't fall out, and I think it's a massive improvement in terms of its weight as well. Now, the earbuds have an 8-hour battery life, which means that Klipsch has kind of figured out a way of making that battery a lot more compact to give it its really minimalistic contours. Now, the other thing that I think Klipsch has done a fabulous job with is their very unique oval-shaped ear tips. Most earphones and IEMs out there have the regular round ear tips. It's very unmistakable, you'll see it everywhere. Klipsch, on the other hand, says that the ear canal is really more oval than round, and therefore having spherical ear tips is just pointless. You should have oval-shaped ear tips, which is exactly what Klipsch has done with these. Almost all the Klipsch IEMs, all the way back from 2011-12, have the same oval ear tips. They're fabulously comfortable, but what they're really known for is blocking outside sound and giving you passive noise isolation very well. They've actually built the antenna using a stainless steel housing on the outside of the earbud, which really gives it a lot more stable, a lot more wider range. The connectivity doesn't drop, it stays connected to Bluetooth and to each other very reliably. You just have to pull out the earphones from the carry case and pair it along with your mobile device. Simple click, and there's really not much else to it, which I think is a huge improvement. The microphone quality on true wireless earbuds really makes or breaks your ability to use these earbuds for calls. Now, the AirPods Pro from Apple, the WF-1000X Mark III from Sony, they all use what you call a dual beam microphone array. What this means is that one microphone is busy capturing your voice, while the other microphone is busy capturing the noise around you so that the earphones themselves can digitally cancel the noise, leaving only and only your voice in crystal clear quality. Now, the Klipsch takes this to the next level. They don't have dual beam, they've got quad beam, which means that the microphones are working twice as hard to make sure that your voice is absolutely clear. Klipsch is first and foremost an audio brand. They're known for making some exceptional high-end loudspeakers. And I love seeing that technology trickle down to a really tiny, compact, true wireless earbud for everyone. Klipsch has got its own proprietary drivers in both these earphones. They use something called a biocellulose diaphragm, which they say is about 8 times stiffer than a regular diaphragm on any other aftermarket driver unit that most other brands tend to use. What you get because of that is a driver that's extremely tight, extremely crisp, very articulate, and very detailed sound signature. Some people may find that the bass is a little bit missing. It's not quite there. And that's mostly because what you're hearing is a more balanced sound signature that's more lifelike, more realistic. And the sound does change a lot with the kind of ear tip that you use. If you've got the right seal, you've got the right fit with the oversized ear tip, I do find that now the bass starts opening up a little bit. The bass kind of fills up the sound and gives it a little more body. Now, what I think is the coolest innovation that Klipsch has brought to the table is not the ear tips and the earbuds themselves, it's actually the carry case. This is where the real innovation lies. Now, the earphones themselves, of course, are completely waterproof, completely dustproof, that you find on a whole bunch of true wireless earbuds. What a lot of brands don't realize is that it's not just enough to have a waterproof earbud. The carry case itself should be waterproof, which is what you get with this. Both the Sports Edition and the McLaren Edition have a completely waterproof and IP65 rated carry case. It's got a gasket that seals it completely, makes it airtight. It's absolutely gorgeous to look at. You got to open this up to start using the USB-C charging port out here, which is why it's completely waterproof. And what I think they've done, which is really, really smart, is that with a lot of us, you find that after workout or a run, we tend to put the earbuds back into the carry case with the sweat and the grime and the moisture. And that really makes the inside of most carry cases stinky and sweaty. Klipsch took that feedback and took it very seriously. This is innovation right here, where they've added a moisture absorbent material. It's almost like balls that absorb the moisture, like a silica gel, that they've added inside the carry case, which keeps the entire earphone dry. It keeps the insides of the carry case dry. And every once in a while, you just have to take this out and put it inside the microwave, and it's as good as new for you to continue using as much as you can. And in a moisture rich environment like what we have here in Mumbai in India, it makes a huge amount of difference. So this is a real welcome change from a lot of other things that we see on the market right now. This is first and foremost a true wireless earbud that's made for sports, that's made for an active lifestyle. And I think that what they've given in its complete package is quite possibly the first piece of real innovation that I've seen in creating a fabulous carry case, a fabulous earbud, and an overall package that really makes a lot of sense.